Night 1 of WrestleMania 37 had one of the most surreal starts to a wrestling pay-per-view ever, when a pretty severe storm caused the start of the event to be delayed by about 40 minutes. I mean seriously, Vince must have been close to loading 2 of each wrestler onto the giant boat and just sailing out of there. Night 2 must have seen this clusterfuck and didn't want to be outdone because it said, "Hold my beer, here's the Fiend versus Randy Orton." So Orton makes his entrance and everything's going okay so far. Then we cut to the Fiend and this is where things start getting a little weird. So the Fiend is standing there completely burned. Let's not forget the whole backstory here is that Randy set him on fire. He's walking down some weird corridor and I don't know what this is supposed to be, whether it's supposed to be like gorilla position. I saw someone saying that this was the corridor to hell. The walls and the ceiling all light up with LEDs. If you ask me, this looks like the nightclub I used to work at. The Fiend starts glowing and revives himself apparently. He looks like a brand new person. He must have been smashing the DDP yoga.
Flex your quads, flex your glutes, reach out, grab the ball. Remember, I'm mirroring you. Inhale up, touchdown. Now exhale, drop the right, scrape the left. Touchdown side bends. There's a modification for this too. Hand right here. You have shoulder and neck issues, which I've been known to have in my career. Do that. But if you want also, you can look up at your hand or look straight ahead at me. Your choice.
The Firefly Funhouse music hits, but it's not the Fiend, it's just Alexa Bliss. Then suddenly, there's a giant box by the ring. No, not that one, thankfully. Alexa starts to wind the box, and then, surprise, it's the Fiend. The Fiend has probably halved in value now that it's been taken out of the box.
Do you get it?
Fiend jumps off the box with a big diving clothesline and the match gets underway. The Fiend does the Brody Lee taunt, and jokes aside, this is actually a really nice touch. It's the first match Bray had wrestled since his former teammate passed away. The two wrestle a pretty okay match. You know, the standard Orton, Fiend stuff, you know what to expect. The main talking point though is right at the end of the match. As it looks like the Fiend is about to hit the Sister Abigail, the ring goes up in flames. And then Alexa Bliss is sitting on top of the box. Now, I have absolutely no words to describe what happens next, so yeah, I'm just going to show you. Now apparently Alexa shoots out some kind of black ink, like she's some kind of octopus. And this provides the distraction for Orton to hit the Fiend with the RKO out of nowhere. Orton pins the Fiend and it's all over. What the fuck was that? Post-match, the Fiend and Alexa stare down. The Fiend looks like he's confused, he hasn't got a clue what's just happened. Then all the lights cut out and everyone disappears. And that's it, it's over.
I don't know what I just saw.